I got Little Miss. What am I thinking what I want to call her? It was one that a homesteading company or farm channel did. I can't think of what I thought I'd name her, but it was one of their names. But this is my 9-month-old New Holland broken doe, and she's actually going to be bred to him on December 24th or 5th, so I can have and we got jumping babies in here, squeaking and making noise. But this one down here, this doe right there, she's actually going to be crossed with him. And then he is going to be crossed with this one right here. He's a California, she's a New Holland. So I believe that'll be a good cross. And she's a California cross with a New Holland, and she's a California cross with a New Holland. And she is a California New Holland cross. You can hear them in there. I want to take you guys so you guys can see them, hopefully. Hopefully you guys got to see that. I'm hoping it did enough to where you guys could see them moving around and stuff, but yeah. So this cage right here, like I said, is going to be a feed out cage. I think that's a good size, a 36 by 24. And I got one started right here. I've got the top and 2 fronts so far. I just need a side, and then I could cut out the bottom. But this is the cage that I've got going so far. 36 by 30. These are my doe cages. I just got to get some more clips. I ordered some and thought I had the right ones. I do not like these. I'm not even sure how to use them. They're pretty hard to put on. And this is my J-clamp pliers, so I ordered some actual J-clips this time. Zoomed in on the pictures and seen that, yep, that's what they were. And but yeah, this is gonna be another, this will be for the black doe right here. I think you know what, she's trying to get out. And this is my very first cage. I didn't do a whole great job on it. This one definitely looks better, but I gotta reinforce it still and then put my top on, which is right here, after I get the legs taken off that one to put on this one. Those legs have got to come off there so I can get it up on this. But yeah, I should have this done tomorrow, hopefully. And then I will be hoping that maybe I can get a couple more rolls of this fencing. I think if I had 3 more rolls, I could build all my feed out pins and the new buck size pins I want to do. I want to do a 30 by 24 for the bucks. So these 2 cages right there, well actually the 3, I'm just going to sell. And I'm going to make bigger cages for them. And that way they can be in a little better stuff. I think that the 1/2 inch by 1 inch flooring that I got here, I don't think is the right gauge. But I did do this one different, so it's not so sagging like that one is. I tried to build it. I was going to make it so I had baby barrier around it, but it was really hard to get it to do that, and that's how it ended up me trying to do that. Man, I got, like, my nails keep catching in my hair. But yeah, I want to get quite a few of these built before everybody's due. I at least want to get 2 built for right now. That'd be good. That would be finishing this one. And then getting another row of this fencing, which is 36. It was 36 by 25. Family Farm and Home had it the cheapest at $54. TSC has it too, but it's $60 for it. So you go where it's cheaper. And then the flooring, that flooring right there, I got that at TSC, and I think it's 18 gauge. I think 14 would probably work better, but that is a 1/2 inch by 1 inch rabbit cloth, but I think a 14 gauge would be better than this 18 gauge. So with that being said, J-clips, you gotta have a ton of J-clips to be able to fasten these together for sure, all the way around on the bottom. When I pre-assembled this cage, I actually go on the corners on everything, try to do directly in the middle, and then on the bottom of it, the floor, I try to go every other square and put one on the corners so I can get it together, and then I go back through and put them on every one around it. And then I'm going to take those side kits off and put them on these before I put the top on, because it is a pain in the butt if you already have these pre-assembled and do that. And then I'll have to cut the feeder out, hang her salts, cut the door out, which I already have the door, it's up there. I just got to install it, which is J-clips, and then the latch. And then I can get it put up there. Well, I'll get it put up there before I do like the door and the feeder. So, like I said, I gotta wait for the J-clips to get here, but probably tomorrow I'll go ahead and get that apart and at least get this put together. And then, I guess, then she'd be ready to be put up there. And then I'm pretty much done till I can afford to get more wire to finish out my cages. But the goal is another wire. I'd like to get 3 more wires, and then 2 wires of those is what I'll probably need. But yeah, I definitely want to replace these cages with bigger ones for my bucks. My does are in 36 by 30. I think that's plenty big enough. And then my feed outs are going to be 30 by 24. Or 36, sorry. 36 by 24. And I think that's a pretty good, decent feed out cage into. So that is what is going on. This right here that I'm got left of what I had left, this section right here, which is big enough to make 2 doors to put on 2 different cages for that size. Well, for any size, I should say. And actually, I have another door over here, which feed out cages, you don't need your doors great big because you don't have to like put a bunny box through it, and same for your bucks too. They don't need a big giant, you know, opening. But I was saying, this one right here, this could be a door. All I'd have to do is I have no idea what the heck going on here. But anyways, if I were to trim those ends off, that could be a door big enough for a buck pin. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to trim these off. And then I could take this and measure again. This would be perfect for buck pin or a feed out pin door. Alright everybody, I'm gonna let this video go and we'll see everybody tomorrow. Till next time, God bless.